Hello, I'm after some help from you. I'm about to launch a new online course and it's taking everything that was effective in the book How to Find Your Passion and Purpose, and also blending some of the wisdom from the tool that I developed, the Passion Pack, and also just to make it a bit more interactive and live and experiential for people who are really struggling to identify what gives them a sense of passion or purpose and how to transfer that into their lives. So I've created a little survey. I'm going to send out an email shortly with a short questionnaire, but I'd really love your advice as to what would be most helpful. What would be a helpful component to include in the course? So some of the questions that I've developed include: if you could wave a magic wand and get any result when it comes to working with passion and purpose, what would that result be? What are your greatest challenges when it comes to getting that result? And what have you tried before that may or may not have worked for you? And what would it mean to you if you got that result? And also, what would be the most useful thing for you to learn more about? So some of the things are, and some people want to learn more about, well, what is passion? How do I know if I'm passionate about something? How do I know the signs? Some people want to know, well, what is my passion? They really want to really clarify that, which most resonates for them. What's my passion and purpose? Some people want to just keep their passion and purpose as a hobby. For instance, I love taking photos of flowers. It's not going, I don't wish it to be a career. It's just a hobby. Other people want to know, how can I live with passion? And work with passion. So obviously my career is very much about passion. I'm passionate about passion and helping people live more fulfilled lives full of creativity and freedom and bliss and following their joy. So I've been lucky to make a living from my passion, and that's something I want to share with people in this course. The other thing, some people want to know, well, how do I overcome barriers to passion? Fear of failure, fear of success, criticism, doubt, all those things are obviously how to overcome those passion barriers is important. So I'd really like to know, I'd really love your advice as to what do you think would be most important to include in a course. And I'll just do a little card from the Passion Pack, and let's see perhaps what's something we can all think about today. It's from the section that deals with how to overcome passion barriers. So that's fear of success. Some people do not pursue their potential because they're afraid of success. And with success can come attention, criticism. Hello, Hannah Joy. It's nice. How to heal blocks and barriers for sure. And yes, passionate colours. This is my Bali top, which I'm going to be sharing with people soon about my upcoming workshop in beautiful Sanua in Bali. So that will be for the winter of New Zealand in August, I think we'll go, and I'll be doing that. Thanks for the reminder, Hannah. As I was saying, passion barriers. Success can be threatening to others who haven't achieved their potential. Even your best friends can become your worst critics. And that reminds me, when I developed this pack of cards, the Passion Pack, I've shared the story before, you may not have heard it, but it was just something I wanted to do, bite-sized little bits of information for people to help them find their passion and purpose, and to do that without spending a fortune. And a woman said to me, she asked me what I was doing, and I explained what I was doing, and she said to me, well, people like you make me sick. And I, sorry? And she said, oh, you think you can go around telling people how to live their lives? And I thought, no, I'm just offering advice for people, well, I guess people who might want some help. And I started to defend myself and say, well, I'm not trying to tell people how to live their lives, etc. And then she just started attacking me, and she said, my, aren't we a little princess? You know, people like you, you know, you think you're everything. And it just got worse and worse. And then I just realised, this is one of the strategies I'll share, is just allow, if people want to criticise you in that way, just stand back and think, okay, don't need to defend myself. I'm going to allow myself to do what's important to me, what I feel is right in my heart, and I'm going to allow her to disagree if she wishes to. And she doesn't have to buy the Passion Pack, and I don't have to make her like me. And I also stepped back and listened to my intuition, which said actually this is less about me and more about her own jealousy. And as it came out later, we had a conversation and she admitted to me that she felt her life had been a wasted life full of missed opportunities and that she hadn't fulfilled her potential. So I was really blessed really that I was able to not kind of pull back from my own passion, but also not be aggressive towards her in return. But it was such an eye-opener. And at the time I wrote for a couple of newspapers in New Zealand, and she said to me, well, you know, you're fair game, you're out in the public. So it's an interesting attitude that some people have, and I think it's just this. You can't stop shining just because other people are not going to want you to shine. That's not always easy. So again, you know, this card asks you to say, are you afraid of standing out? Are you prepared to be a tall poppy, even though others may seek to cut you down? How could you use your own success to inspire others? So I really welcome your comments, and I hope this has been a little bit helpful. And I'd love your feedback. I see Hannah, I guess I've inspired my daughter to follow her passion, and we're going to share more of Hannah's story in this blog, in one of my blogs coming up. So thank you for listening, and thank you for your advice. I look forward to your comments. Hannah's saying, yes, I think teaching people to separate themselves from what everyone else wants for them or say they should do, separation from society and connection to spirit and soul guidance. Very good, very true. Let's all go out and live our soul purpose and share our soul gifts. Thank you.